Hi there, beautiful one, and how are you doing today? So lovely to have you on board. And today we are talking ways in which we can combat loneliness. It's such a sad situation when there's so many people in this world and yet people feel lonely. Come on, let's go. Let's have this conversation. I am NatashaJohn-Baptiste, life coach, mentor, peer mentor, and I'm here for you. So did you know that 6.6% of adults are lonely? And sadly, that 16 to 29-year-olds are the ones that are hit the most. Now that's quite a mad statistic, isn't it? So that's 6.6. So that's quite a high amount of people that feel that loneliness. And this is some people that maybe feel lonely sometimes or almost all the time. So are there ways in which we can combat loneliness? Things that we can do personally in order to alleviate that chasm of not feeling great. Now it's so crazy because I had this dream, right? I had a dream last night and it was that I was on my own and I was driving on the bus and I had this overwhelming feeling of pain right here in my chest and I was really lonely. Maybe hence that's why I'm making this video today. It's really not a nice feeling, is it? So let's think of some ways together in which we can combat that loneliness and ways in which we can go out and possibly meet others that are of like minds and that can help at least bridge that gap of, our waking moments. 72% of adults aged 16 to 25 are lonely. And I know that is an age when there's a lot of youngsters going to university and that at this time as well. So maybe it could be within that time as well. So that's a high amount of young people that are feeling lonely. So let's unpack this and see ways in which we can alleviate some forms of loneliness. So one of the things that we can do is to join a group. So I know that I run warm welcome afternoons as well as coffee mornings. There's a group that meets regularly, and within those groups, because we've had those events or groups together, there's people that have been able to connect and find friendships within that, and it's such a beautiful thing to see. So there's lots of places within your local community. You can check those places out and go on your area or your borough's website, and there's almost certainly someone or a place where you can have those meetups and so forth. So that's one of the first things that we can do. Now I know in this day and age with lots of social media that we could have 1,000 friends online and have no friends at all. I have a video here or here somewhere highlighting about loneliness and how there could be 1,000 people around us, right? Yet we just feel so empty inside. So, like I said, events, maybe meeting people of like minds. I don't know if you are at college or uni, then finding out what's going on campus might be a good way. And going back to the scrolling, so like I said, you could probably have so many friends online and feel lonely. So really, I know it's hard because one thing when it comes to loneliness and people is trusting other people as well. So it's finding trustworthy friendships as well, and people that that have got your back. And also family and friends. I mean, I know sometimes family dynamics can change and that can make it a little bit more hard. But finding a cousin or a sister or brother, because cousins and sisters and brothers are our first experience of friendships. So possibly within the family, just having someone that you can talk to within the family, as well as making your own, go out there and make your own group, create your own groups. So I know that there's lots of groups online. Tap into one of those and maybe you start your own. That's another thing that you can do when it comes to loneliness. Things that maybe not to do is like to be stuck indoors. Now I know since the vid, there's a lot of people that have not come outside of their house. It really is quite safe out here, and people, we're all human beings, and there are loving, kind people that will have your back as a person that possibly feels lonely. And reach out, because sometimes when we are that person, we might think, oh, no one doesn't care, or no one's going to want to be friends with me. Do you know what? There's a friend for everybody. There's a friend for everyone. So maybe in our thinking, not to think that we're not worthy, because you are worthy. So never ever think that no one would want to be your friend, because that's the furthest from the truth as well. And I know in this day and age, even dating and relationships is really different. So people have got to look for different ways to meet different people. And it's not all about the phone. Years ago, we used to go out, go and have a drink somewhere, or go to the library and meet people. You know, it may seem difficult, but again, it's us overcoming. Maybe we might have a little bit of an inherent fear of going up and speaking to someone. But the worst thing that someone can say to us is no. That's the worst thing that they can do to us. So there's shopping malls, there's all sorts of places, coffee shops, all sorts of places that we can go, but make sure that we're not stuck at home. Make sure that we get out and just associate and meet other people. Now, some people have church groups. People go to church if you're that way inclined. But within the church group, there's lots of people that have open arms welcome to welcome someone in. So loneliness, it is an epidemic actually. We spoke about this on the radio the other day. It is an epidemic. And it's really, I think it's down to all of us as individuals to be welcoming, open, that's the first thing, but also to go out and seek those friendships, or to seek those relationships with other people that are of like minds. Sometimes it's easier said than done, but there's a lot going on. And I guess it's about us doing our research. It's about us going out and searching for that void that we may feel inside. And if you feel that you are really overwhelmed with the loneliness, please speak to somebody. There's lots of services. Myself, please go to my website. There's a lot of things on there that can help you out there. Do something about it. I think that's the most important thing, is to do something about it. And we don't have to be lonely. We don't have to feel that emptiness inside, because it's about us reaching out in a lot of ways, because you know that people are busy doing and getting on with whatever they're doing. But I'm sure people have the time of day. Others have the time of day just to give you the time of day. So it's really important that we do something about it. We reach out, because being lonely, it's another thing, being lonely can affect our health. So there's libraries, the gym, there's lots of events going on. Get yourself out the house and make that difference for yourself. You've got to turn up for yourself. That's the most important thing. And you don't have to be lonely, seriously, because it's almost like coming out of our head, because I know we can get inside of our head sometimes, but it doesn't have to be an epidemic. No one should be lonely, but it's down to us to get up and do something about it. Like I said, if you are experiencing any of these things, please reach out, and you can always contact me. My website is linked below, and have a chat. The chat is really good. It really is good for the soul. I am NatashaJohn-Baptiste, life coach, mentor, peer mentor, and I'm here for you. See y'all on the other side. And please, if you like this video, hit that link below, ding dong, hit that notification bell, and take care.